Hey, everybody. How are we doing today?
Well, hello there from the other side of the internet.
Not this side. This side,
This is
you don't care about this side. You care about that
mm,
side.
no, this is the dark side of the internet
The
over here.
dark
You don't want to be
side.
on this side.
Something, dark side. What up, ZJ? And from the other side of the big pond. Hell yeah.
There he is.
I need to hide the
That's
game
sort of
for a
the
second.
mid side of the internet over there.
Mid side?
That mid internet. What's going on over the pond, buddy?
What? I don't even know how to interpret what you just said.
I don't either. I don't think there is a way to interpret it.
Mid
I have no idea.
internet. Speaking of which, have you ever? Sorry for the
Good
confusion
evening.
earlier, Hawk. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. You're bringing up. First of all, you said you talked about has been, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I actually had to look it up, and I looked it up. I'm like, oh, I know what that is. Wait, why are you talking to me about this?
That's like I thought the confusion was funny because like I was sitting there, I'm reading and I'm like, it's funny, they're getting confused over this. And I'm like, I literally don't even know what we're talking about. I have
So
absolutely no idea what we're talking about.
it's called. I think it's called Has Been Hotel. Is I don't fully understand it, obviously, because I haven't watched it. But it's like it's a cartoon, kind of what you would
That
call the
explains almost everything. Yeah.
it's kind of like the shitty cartoon drawings from like I don't know 15 years ago, like that style of cartoons, but it's adult and like it's like a hotel that's ran by like the devil, I think it is, and it's definitely adult, like the curse words everywhere and all sorts of sexual references and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if they actually show anything, but I saw it. I've seen clips from it and everything, and I'm just like, Daughter of Lucifer. That's what it was, Daughter of Lucifer. And I just didn't care. Like, I don't know. There is no like I need to be watching this in my mind. I am tired, by the way, because we didn't rest before we called it a night last. It's actually amazing. It looks
Interesting.
cute and cuddly. It isn't at all. Somebody today described it as Disney song to GTA 5. I mean, yeah, like I
I don't know.
fully understand why
Never heard of it.
people enjoy it. I just don't. I don't see myself getting into it at all.
Never heard of it.
Really don't care about Has Been Hotel nearly as much as I care. Hell of a Boss?
Well, thank you.
What? What?
He was just giving me a compliment. Hulk, it's fine. Don't think too much on it.
I miss being the boss. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of which, I have another opportunity to go back to my old job, but in a lesser position. Not the one I was talking about earlier, but in a lesser position. So it would have been one of my techs, and I have a position. I have a chance to go back to that, and I'm like, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can go back
That'd
to
be
my
weird.
job and not be the supervisor anymore and be one of the technicians. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that just doesn't play out in any aspect of the work environment. Like you don't just you can't just like move down. It doesn't
No,
work.
no, definitely not.
It just doesn't
Has Been
work.
Hotel was a second show from the creators. Hell of a Boss was their first, and it started on YouTube. The Hell of a Verse. Hell of a Boss continued on YouTube, while Has Been was a series on Amazon. Now both is on Amazon. A year later, and a year later on YouTube. Okay. Okay. You know what
Never
else?
heard of either of them.
You know what else is on
On
Amazon?
Amazon, you said? I'm a,
You know what else is going to be on Amazon? Yeah.
no, no, I have no idea.
Good Stargate series coming.
Nothing. Right? They're going under, I think. I heard Amazon's filing for Chapter 11, right?
What?
That's what I heard.
You're
That's what I heard.
lying. You're lying.
Real news.
Oh,
Real news. Bezos spent too much money on yachts.
jeez.
It's all fucked.
It's awful. Let's see. Uh,
Stargate really look. Yeah, ZJ. There's officially a new Stargate series happening at Amazon. Finally, it's been like what, like 7 years since they bought MGM. It's been a while
Dude,
since they bought them, and they've done nothing with it.
I've been waiting to hear the news since I heard about the MGM acquisition. And
well, they did a thing. They did do a Stargate series when they like initially bought it, but it was that stupid, PC woke, hey, a bunch of fucking kiddies are in this show thing. I don't even know what the hell it was called because I obviously paid zero attention to it. It was like the cast was a bunch of teenagers that nobody knows or gives a fucking shit about, Okay. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like it ignored all the mythos and shit from Stargate, and obviously it failed. And then that was it. I guess they wanted us to forget about that. Spoiler, I haven't.
ZJ's talking shit about Stargate.
Hang on.
ZJ, I'm sorry, man, but you're talking to a couple of guys who that is the wrong tone to go. I'm not talking shit at all. What are you talking about? Really, Hulk? Stargate?
He's like, no.
I meant the fact that Hulk was actually amazed about Stargate. Come on.
I could see that Stargate was probably not that big of a deal in Germany. I mean, I understand that.
Wasn't there a couple episodes where they actually went to Germany? Like, was it Germany or Russia? It might have been Russia actually.
Well, it was Russia for sure. I don't remember it Germany.
Maybe it was. I think what I'm thinking about is Russia. They had there was Russians that were trying to do their own Stargate program.
Yes, that was Russia for sure. But I don't know. I don't think you guys were that big into sci-fi over there in general, right? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So it's been 2 days. I already don't remember what we were doing.
We're trying to find an emerald because we need to get ironwood to be able to make our next tier of weaponry.
Or anything. Yeah, like anything we need to make right now. It all requires ironwood.
Yeah. Oh, and Star Wars was mostly shot in Morocco, and still nobody cares as much over there about it as people in the U.S. So who gives?
That's funny. Also, ZJ, I don't care about Star Wars either.
I was not aware that it was shot mostly in Morocco.
I don't care about either.
Okay.
So we were told like where to go for these more specifically, right?
So the depths in the area that we were at, which I did
the lower deeps.
I did a little bit more exploration before we called it a day last week. There's gonna be some definite diving into the deeps there and issues with fighting mobs as we go.
The darkness and shit. Oh god.
I don't know how much of the darkness right now we have to worry about, but I assume that once we get to the point of the veins, then yes.
I don't like the darkness thing in this game. Is it just me that doesn't make sense when you're dealing with dwarves in a mine? Like, I feel like it's one of those things like, I don't think the dwarves would be affected by this because we're in our natural environment. I mean, that's like saying, I don't know, I get super lightheaded if I spend too much time in fresh air. Like, what do you mean? I live on the surface of the planet. Like, what? Like, it doesn't make sense to me as a mechanic. It seems out of touch. I don't know.
The only thing that might make sense, so like, okay, our lamps aren't enough to fight it. Okay, apparently torches aren't enough to fight it. I am curious if this light over here would be enough to fight it. Because
we have to build a hearth, and you could build a hearth anywhere we want to build, which other aspect of this game that really pisses me off, but whatever.
Yeah, but like if this allows you to grow crops without being under direct sunlight, then wouldn't that make you think that it would get rid of the the whatever they call it that lets you go crazy?
I mean, we could try. I guess like all we need is enough stuff to make like a basic camp hearth, and then one of those lights just to make like a run back spot, kind of.
Yeah, like like if we're in the spider cave, for instance, just put it right there in the cave. We just run back to that one spot. We had that
All right,
talk, Dev, and I still love you for it. And just to clarify, I don't try
Star
to
Wars
talk
talk?
shit at all. I just was confused that Stargate was actually alive at this point. Before I go on with that, with what you said, Zijay, not only is Stargate alive, but like it's still very much an active talking point. Like there's still podcasts that are dedicated to the show. Dev and I both follow on Twitch one of the actors. He streams on Twitch regularly, like every day.
Which he's been contacted, by the way.
Oh, did he talk about that?
He said he got a phone call.
What did he say?
Obviously,
about it?
he obviously couldn't say
I guess true.
anything.
I guess
Well,
that's
he
true.
said he did it. He said he didn't know any more than we did. I'm like, okay, yeah, he just called you for the fuck of it. Like, okay,
I'm just calling you to let you know we're doing this later.
whatever.
Stargate, Star Trek, all those series and the secondary channels for the big companies over here in Germany. Yeah, that's because you guys don't like good things.
Oh, snap.
Which is like nobody gives anything about those channels. Is there? I didn't know. Yeah, no, I understand why you wouldn't know. I mean, when I say it's still alive in everybody's minds and everything here, it's more of, you know, if you're a fan of the series, you're gonna find that the community where it's still big. You know,
100%, yeah.
that's like Supernatural, right? Dev and I are both Supernatural fans. I got a Supernatural poster right on my door there. Love this show, and they ended the series in the height of COVID, so it's been about 5 years, and they're still talking now. Like they're still going to conventions and all that kind of stuff, and how popular they are. And they said that actually since the final season, all the conventions they've been going to have been growing because, and they suspect it's because of COVID, because it was all on Netflix, so that people were binge watching it. And now everybody's like, I can't believe this is a thing. We need to go see these guys. Oh, they're in town. Let's go see them. Oh, shut up. We like great things. How come Americans are using more German cars than their own? Fuck off. I'm using an American car. I'm using an American made.
Burn.
In fact, if I remember right, which I know I do, but if I remember right, my vehicle was designed and used to fight you guys in the war. Oh, what? You fuck off, sir.
Sick burn.
Oh my God. Okay, so Dwarves. I'm not gonna lie, that made my night. The only thing we learned from both wars is to never trust Austrians again. I mean, come on, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a good guy.
All right, so not trusting them again.
Although, you know, I say that, you know, hey, Arnold's a good guy, but then again, he was senator of California for a while, and he just went on a talk show somewhat recently, a couple months ago, with all the deportations and everything, and they're trying to use him as a, see, here's an immigrant who doesn't like what's going on, and he was like, no, I support this shit. So. There's another Austrian to not trust, I guess. Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
By the way, if you guys hear some banging coming from me, I don't know what the hell my kids are doing, but there was at one point they were,
I guess.
I'm pretty sure my son is trying to do like some sort of arts and crafts stuff, and he started literally right above me, but like he's like sitting on the floor. So he's like banging something on the floor. I told him to move, so he moved, but I can still hear it, so I'm assuming you guys can too.
Arts and crafts. A lot of banging around.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, what do you mean? You brought as D-Day instead of double D-Day? Now that feels like a missed opportunity. I mean,
double D-Day.
Double D-Day.
Is that a bra joke?
I hope so. The good news is that I have been able to fight these guys
It is.
more.
At least that's right. I mean, I got it. I got it.
The one thing I will say, ZJ, is when we say double D's, we don't write it out like that. We just do a DD. That's how you know. That's when you say double D's. That's how we know. Are you coming or what?
It's loading.
Okay. But what I was gonna say is that the little bit of good news is that, you know, as long as you're smart, you can definitely take these guys on. You're just gonna have to swing a little bit more often. Yeah, I had that at first, and I was like, he might see it as a misspelling since I'm kind of good at that. Nah, that's all right. We would have known that for sure.
Would have figured that out, yeah.
Why is it? I was like, why is it telling me you're way the fuck down there? That was weird.
I'm still loaded.
Yeah, it told me you were like lower and farther in the direction I'm facing, which is weird.
I'm gonna go with it was a, I don't know, a loading faux pas.
That's what I'm going to.
All right. See, the problem with taking these guys on just comes back to the armor. Like, good God, might as well go in naked.
By the way, I'm going to be indisposed for a bit watching a MORIA lore vid. It's like 20 minutes, and I'm 5 minutes in. Okay, not a problem, Gunblade.
Go for it. Go for it.
I mean, you don't get any breaks. What the fuck, man? Anyways, I have to go to bed already since I should be fast asleep for an hour already. Good night, my favorite Americans. Good night, Vijay. Keep in mind, we are not streaming on Friday. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I'll be out of town for a couple days after that. So we will not be streaming on Friday.
We will see you back here in
okay, Lord, to be
Mondays.
better informed, okay? I mean, happy Turkey Day. Yeah! All right. So this way, sir, I believe.
Turkey Day. Turkey Day.
So. Oh, there's an orc.
Great. Where there's one, there's 30. What kind of shot was that? Dude was way off. Yes, got him.
One behind us.
Son of a bitch. Oh, damn it. There's a staircase right there. Shit. He only fell like 20 feet. He went as limp as a bonefish.
There's nothing here.
Who are you?
Go away. Come on. Go on. Go away. Go away. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Push him back. Push him back.
Way back.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. This guy, like, refuses to do it. Like, as soon as he gets to the edge, he shimmies on back. He's doing it on purpose.
There he goes.
Ha ha ha! Peace out. Keep going. I expect pictures as usual. I don't remember who of you missed it last year. Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I missed it. But to be fair, last year wasn't the greatest spread. This year, the reason I'm going to be gone is because my wife's extended family does a big Thanksgiving every few years. So this year is going to be the big Thanksgiving.
If nothing else, I'll get a picture of my turkey.
Ooh, got a new gem.
New gem, huh? Let's see. The Western Gate was forged by Dwarf and Celebrimbor. You know the Elfsmith, Rings of Power. Yes, I do know Celebrimbor because I watched the Rings of Power, the first season anyway.
I still need to watch that.
Haven't cared enough to try and watch the second season, so. I mean, it kind of tells you all you need to know. Like, I don't know. It's hard to quantify what's like wrong with all the streaming shows and whatnot. Because, like, honestly, I can't think of, like, a single, like, series for a streaming service that I've rewatched. But I will sit down and rewatch the Lord of the Rings movies as many times as anyone asks me to.
So
It's not just a Rings of Power thing. I'm like, I don't rewatch any series. They're disposable.
My assumption is that where we want to go is down here farther.
Okay.
I could very well be wrong on that.
Well, I got the stuff to make a hearth and the little light dealio, so.
There's a flag right there. I don't think that's one of the spawn flags. Though.
That's not one of the things, though, is it? No, I don't think so. Going down? I mean, there's water down there. I don't know how shallow it is, but you can try.
No, because that'll be bad.
I mean, not if it's deep enough. I mean, you can survive that. Little dwarven cannonball. You alright?
Why can't I swing?
Hey, there's a bar in here. Oops, sorry, I hit the bar.
I cannot swing my sword anymore.
Can't swing your sword anymore.
I can't swing anything.
Wait, I can. I'm gonna fuck this light up by doing it, but...
My mouse is working, so it's an issue with the game. I can block though.
Pick that up. Weird. There's a chest in here I can't open though.
No, you have to break those ones.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to break it then. Broken. Wow. Materials. Sweet. That was awesome. Hello, Psycho. How are you doing, Cleric? How
What
you
up,
doing?
Cleric?
Sword
Sword
as
is
big as you are, sir.
Yes.
I know. I like every time I see him dragging it, I'm kind of reminded of the first Fable game. For those of you who have played that game,
Yes, I was thinking
when
the
you
same
tried to
thing.
wield the sword that you didn't have enough strength to use, and you just kind of drag it on the ground beside you. I always loved that. Like, it's so pointless, but it was such a nice little touch.
Hey,
Served
I can
no
swing now.
purpose other than to be fun. Hey, look at that. How are you guys doing? Akira, Psycho, how's everyone? Akira knows what I'm talking about, the Fable thing? Yeah, I know. I loved it. I loved that.
That's one of the many things that makes the Fable series just so good.
So fucking good.
Okay.
I still like I want to have high hopes for the new one they're making, but I don't feel good about that game at this point. I don't feel good about it.
Okay, they're not coming. Nope, they are coming this way.
Fable 3 is still my favorite. Fable 3 is good. They kind of jumped the shark a little bit, but it's good. I've said many times, as far as like the Fable games, they pretty much go in order for me. Like my favorite's the first one, and then the second, and then the third. It's like the third is actually my least favorite, but I've still played through it multiple times. Like it's still a good game.
I need to play through them again. It's been way too long.
I think one of Fable's biggest shortcomings was they fell into this kind of routine, like, or I don't know, fell out of the routine of like, and almost like the RPG part of it. Like you don't, like outside the first game, there's no armor in the game. It's just clothing and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the weapons aren't really that varied and whatnot. It didn't feel like an RPG like you would expect. Like, I know every single person in here has played the first game and thought, man, that bright plate armor was the shit.
I just found an ironwood pallet that had 18 ironwood on it.
Oh, shit. A
Oh,
pallet,
wait.
huh?
The pallet can be destroyed, right? Oh, I can't break it.
I think everything can be. Same when he'd play them all again. I kind of feel that way too, Cleric. I mean, I've beaten the first Fable 10 times. I think I started a playthrough of it not too long ago, and I was like, man, this really needs like an actual remaster or remake. Because I know they did the half-assed remaster years ago, which really isn't a remaster. It doesn't hold up super well.
Ooh, stairs to go down.
Fable 3's mod Evo system with its weapons, my opinion, was really good, and how they changed depending on how you as a player reacted. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think a lot of people were just... I think a lot of people with Fable 3 were put off by the ending. The ending was rather meh. It didn't feel like it lived up to the gameplay that you had just gone through and shit. Like, whatever ending you got was like, well, that wasn't really that interesting.
Just me, or does this feel like it's here for a reason?
It does feel like it's here for a reason, but last I knew we couldn't swim, so I'm not sure what that reason would be.
Well, I feel like there's a landing spot like right below me. I don't really want to risk it.
I also really, 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 really want the new Fable game to actually incorporate co-op, like in just full co-op.
Yes.
Instead of the constant, like, half-assed, vague attempts at co-op that 2 and 3 did.
One of the things that I would love, and I mean, in all honesty, any game series should do this. Ooh, there's an opening over there.
There's nothing over there.
Okay. But I would like to see a game. So in the Fable series, to be honest with you, I didn't ever get too far with 2 or 3. That's gold.
Can't even mine gold yet? God damn.
I can, but you need that newer axe, remember?
Oh, that's right. We only had enough to make one of those.
But I think it would be very entertaining if you have like a character like you who is, you know, super good and everything, and then a character for me who is, you know, evil, and like everything that you would go through the town, you know, because when you're evil, everybody reacts to you differently.
Mm-hmm.
And so like if you're a party and you know, would they like you and not like me?
Yeah.
Damn it, he got me.
It.
Another Uruk. What
Yep.
broke?
There's my shield.
Alright, I'll let you have mine when we get through this. Motherfucker, that was really... Oh!
Attack!
Ow.
Fuck. What the fuck? Since when it... Okay. Am I missing something? Is control not the roll thing?
It should be, but if you didn't have any
That's what I
stamina...
thought. Like, I just did it in this fucking fight. Fable 3 does that, though. The entire game's progression is based off if you're a good or evil king. Well, yeah, but I think Hulk's talking about, like, if you have, like, co-op, if it treats each person differently depending on their alignment.
Fuck you and your quick swings.
Maybe that's what. Maybe I was out of stamina. I don't know, because I definitely tried to dodge away from that, and it didn't work. Instead, I stood there and died. Oh yeah. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Psycho? Are you confident in the new Fable game at all?
Damn. That guy's fucking difficult, man.
Yeah, it's like the other guy we fought, but we pushed him off the ledge.
Oh, there's a wolf in our base.
Of course there is. Of course there is.
Yeah, fuck you, wolf.
I'm always optimistic until it comes out. It takes some really stupid shit to make me instantly not have any hope, like Nintendo. Oh my god.
Wait. Nintendo? What's wrong with Nintendo? What happened there? Why are you mad at Nintendo?
What have they ever done?
I was just gonna say, what did they ever do to you besides give you great games and defend their property?
To the death.
Speaking of to the death, I wonder how close we're gonna get to our shit before we encounter somebody. Yeah, nothing in the lore vid mentioned darkness. I don't know what obscure section of LTR lore they pulled to justify the idea. All this major part of their history.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, you know, in the mythology of what we're dealing with here, like, I don't understand why dwarves would have a problem being in darkness. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I think
it seems like something that was added just to add a layer of difficulty.
And I think, I mean, granted, it's an entirely different. I don't know what you want to call it, genre or whatever, but in D&D, I'm pretty sure dwarves have dark vision.
Okay.
So, like, D&D is a really good, like, measuring tool when it comes to stuff like that.
I mean, it's like, it'd be like, you know, sticking with the same, you know, mythos that we're dealing with here. It'd be like if elves eventually got, like, tree sickness if they spent too much time around trees. You know, like, never mind the fact that they fucking live in trees. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of level of I don't understand that this is. Like, what?
The only thing that pushed dwarves out was a Balrog and the fact that Balin didn't have enough dwarves to fight the orcs off. Yeah?
Yeah. It wasn't the fact that it was dark. Pretty sure Edison was a dwarf.
Ah, shit. There's a guy right there.
Haha!
That's mine!
Shit! Holy shit. Did they just all respawn? Is that what happened here?
I don't have an answer.
I mean, I don't have any armor or anything still. I don't feel like there's a point to trying to fight that now.
Me neither.
If it was the one guy, sure. Ugh. This is why. Psycho, I need some armor tips, buddy. The armor in this game is really getting to me. I'm not enjoying this.
Well, isn't Sauron's army literally the army of darkness? Maybe it's Because these mines are littered in evil now, darkness is an actual enemy.
Intriguing thought.
I don't hate that. I mean, technically, you know, we got all these shadows around that hurt us, put us in despair. I guess it's possible.
Thomas Edison was 5'10".
I mean, the dragon we saw was purple and black, so it could just be dragon magic. But my only thing on that is where we saw the dragon, it wasn't dark. Like we weren't having that issue. So it's got to be. Oh.
Well, and you know, ultimately, I could give a shit. Ultimately, we could sit here and debate all night long, but the basic fact remains that the system just sucks in this game. I don't like it. It's just an annoyance.
All right, I'm gonna put all your shit in your chest over here.
Bam, bam, bida-down. Bida-doo, bida-doo, bida-doo.
Just enough space. Oh yeah, system's guard for sure. Doesn't mean the dragon itself is limited to the darkness or extra. It could just be spell work.
I don't have enough space. I have 2 more items.
Need that. Go ahead and put them in. It's all the stuff I really care about. Why do we have the ironwood? I think we have enough ironwood to make that fucking forge. We do. We do.
We don't want to make the forge. We want to make the axe. We need. Fuck. We need the emerald to make the axe. But we gotta be careful because we can't make any more ironwood until we get the fucking axe. So.
Well, the thought is though.
I know what the thought is. I'm just saying we need to make the best use of the ironwood we got because we're not gonna get any more unless we randomly find it or we get this axe, which is obviously taking for fucking ever. Because fuck this game. That's right. I said it, chat. I said it.
Now it takes ironwood to make all.
At me later. All right.
Fuck. I was hoping that we'd be able to make it at least a couple of these weapons to be able to survive easier. Looks like that's not going to happen, though.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like that one. Where the hell's this from? E. Systems garbage, pointless limitation. Yeah, it just like it seems like it was like, hey, let's do this. And I guess nobody thought to ask why. Or they did and went, cuz.
That's kind of lame. The new rune we got for the emerald, or the not emerald, but the gem that we found, it just gives a bonus to stamina and damage when facing animals.
It's lame. That is lame.
Food's ready.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know, Gunblade. I feel like for the shadow and everything, or the darkness to affect you being from the dragon should at least have some sort of connection there, you know what I mean?
Alright.
750. I have enough.
I guess we're good. Whatever. Yes, we're good. Go back to where we came from.
Damn it! Put it right there.
Right chair. Right chair.
We'll move it later.
Right chair. Right chair.
Back down. Back down.
Yep, I'm already here.
Somebody dying up there? Jesus.
No, that usually doesn't make too much noise, actually. So.
Okay, I played some of Temtem last night. I've been wondering about that one, actually.
Temtem. I forgot about that one. Is that still in early access?
It's got on sale. It's a Pokemon-like, and it is an ungodly tough. I don't know why it's so hard, and I only went through the tutorial wild area and was getting curb stomped by the rando NPCs. It is a co-op online thing, though, so that's neat. Yeah, so I know that we've looked at it.
Yep, we have.
And there was a reason why we were just like, oh, we don't have to do that just yet. I don't remember what that was, though.
I remember it looking very janky. And I almost want to say when we initially looked at it, I don't think it had co-op multiplayer yet.
It's possible.
I don't think that feature was in. I think it was just single player at that time.
You know that...
And it looked really janky.
That instantly makes me wonder where Re-Legend is at.
Wow, I forgot about that game.
Right? We played it.
That.
We enjoyed it, but there was still some... Because I think it was still early access or something, but there was still some... some jankiness to it that we were like, when this gets ironed out, this is going to be a fun one.
And that's the problem with those games. Like they go into early access, they make some money, and shit happens, life happens. The developers move on or whatever, or lose interest and decide to spend that money on a different new project instead. And I don't know. I have no idea. It's full release and it uses cards to capture them. I'm not a fan of that at all.
That's why Nintendo couldn't get their grubs on it. It is dark down here. Must be a part of the DC universe.
But oh shit! Oh wow, that was close.
Yeah, don't do that.
I almost went off into the drink.
Yeah, I figured.
Into the drink.
I figured when you said that was close.
Ba-da-do, ba-da-do, do, do. I see damage numbers over there.
Solid question.
Yeah, let's go a different way. I don't want to go that way anymore. That way sucks.
I don't have any stone.
Oh, I do. Damaged monument.
That's the one of the Durin monuments. Oh, we're gonna sing to it.
Oh, god damn it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, what is this?
Sorry, I step away. How dare you, psycho? Psycho, we were asking earlier, do you happen to know of a way to combat the darkness when you're in, like, oh shit, fight?
When you're in, like, oh shit? No, I can't fight. I'm singing. I'm singing!
That's why they're here.
Why do I have a hammer equipped? Where's my sword? Where's my freaking sword? There we go. And my hammer. God damn. Emerald! I got an emerald! I got a freaking emerald! Size. Oh, we're gonna cut some trees down tonight, boys. Another one down.
Another one bites dust. God damn it.
There we
That's one more for me.
go. He pooped out a plant. Yep, got an emerald. Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's finish our singing.
Straight back to humming a tune.
About
About
the
the armor. All I can think of is get hit. That or do what I think most people do: bring resources for a hearth and repair station, and just repair constantly on the go. That seems like more tedious than it is just to go back and do it, but. It's like Pokemon, it has different names for types at different times entirely. Like I said, only got through the tutorial. Also, it's only double battles. Like I never once threw out only one Temtem. Oh, it's always at least two. Interesting.
I mean, that makes sense
we
for
looked
the
at it a
name
while
being
ago.
Temtem. Just saying. That implies two.
Oh, otherwise it'd be what, Tem?
I wish this statue would, like, start glowing while you're singing to it like some of the other shit does.
Anything? Do anything? Or if we, like, got anything of any, you know, intrinsical value here? Like, oh.
Durin wakes from sleep. Tak var Durin kudrir. We got orcs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a big guy too, isn't it?
I don't know. I went 3 feet more than we went before. We'll smash the fuck out of that flag.
Yeah, right?
No, don't hit the guy. The flag. Hit the flag. Got it.
Yeah, it is a big guy. God damn it! Nice.
Aha! Fuck you! My shield. I can't even see the health on my shield anymore. That's how low it is. Ooh, that chest had another emerald in it, baby. Let's go.
Oh shit! It's a good thing. A good thing we didn't build that forge. Yeah, yeah.
Listen, what I was saying was completely logical. I'm not even going to argue. I'm not even going to argue about it. Completely logical.
I'm not arguing. I said it's a good thing we didn't do it. That's all I said.
We have to tunnel our way through here now? Is that all there is down this way? Hello?
Hello, it's me.
Or I think I did at some point is I brought double armors or weapons and shields. I know for a fact I always had 2 shields. I mean, I get that. I don't know. It's an annoyance to have to do it that way, though. Like, armor should just last.
Somebody just die?
It sounded like it. I'm just mining dirt, so I don't think it was me.
You know, now that you say that, I feel like that's coming from the other side of the dirt.
I'm looking through a little hole.
Gundabad slag. Raiders from Gundabad carry armors and arms scavenged from Mount Gundabad. It is of a metal precious to Durin. It is too corrupted to use straight from the orc's back, but it could be purified. Then, with this unique metal, we could forge with it ourselves.
That's great.
I say we've earned ourselves the ability to go back, get shit repaired and whatnot. Try and get some more iron wood.
Yeah, I mean, my shield is done.
I mean, I have a shield, but my weapon's done, so I'm not really doing a shit ton of damage.
So let's traverse all the way back. All the way back. I think I'd like it more, Psycho, just like overall, if you didn't have to build a hearth anywhere you wanted to fucking build something. Like, that's really irritating me. How I can't just build anywhere. Like, having to build a hearth all the time is just annoying. Like, just let me build. Just let me effing build without the hearth. Like, what's the difference, really? I'm still gonna build here. What exactly is the hearth doing other than just getting in my way?
It's just a thing. Just accept it. It's okay.
Well, I have to accept it, but I can still criticize it.
Also, right away in the beginning, they show the digital Temtem, and they're like, yeah, manufactured ones exist, but you have to choose a regular one. Like, what the fuck? Why can't you just make one for me? But no, I have to use a basic fleshy boy. The hearth is literally your protection from darkness. Okay, so then in that aspect, can we, if we're in the darkness, like super darkness area, can we build a hearth and be fine? Like when you're down for looking for gems and whatnot?
But I also get that you know, that point too, Psycho. But I still don't feel like that should have anything to do with my ability to build somewhere. Like, I feel like I should still be able to build somewhere whether or not I'm protected from darkness or not. Like, that should be my choice as a player, whether I want to build there or not.
By the way, Psycho, I'm pretty sure you were not here when this happened, but we had a troll get hit by sunlight over here, and we forgot it was a thing. Yep. And, like, all of a sudden, he took 2,500 damage, and we're like, wait, what the fuck? And then he turned to stone. It was pretty cool.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Shot an arrow, like, was doing, like, what, like 18 per shot or something like that? And
yeah.
This one did, like, 2,500. Like, what happened?
What changed?
I got a super arrow. These wolves are still here because I can't even be bothered to deal with them.
I'll deal with them.
Okay. So this stuff goes over here. La da 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 dee.
That's the only
nope,
other
not
one.
Not that. That doesn't go there. I don't know. It always sounds like there's 18 of them, and then there's like one. So I have no idea how many there were.
Oh no! How did these two get? I literally just went through
like
this door.
Psycho, what have you been playing recently, man? I feel like it's been a little bit since we talked to you, right? I don't think we've seen you since last week. What have you been playing? What's tickling your fancy right now?
How do you like my treasure hoard?
It's insanely in the way.
I know, because I went to go put it where the other ones were at, and it didn't fit. So I was trying to figure out, like, the fuck should I do with it?
Bolts. Okay, interesting. Monster Hunter Arc and Astroneer. Astroneer is a new one for you, isn't it? I think I loaded that. I think I played that for a little bit on Game Pass and was like, eh. It was a little too, I don't know. It felt a little bit too work-like or chore-like and less like fun to me, I guess is how I felt. It was like, eh.
Food's ready.
So I did not gravitate towards Astroneer very much. Astroneer for years. Have you? Oh, I don't remember you. I don't think I've ever heard you talk about it. It's been crazy.
I'm pretty sure I've heard him talk about it.
New big DLC came out. That's a good reason to get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it being bad. Like, I just remember it being like it was just more of a chore than it was entertainment for me. And I was like, I'm not about this.
You're not about that life.
La 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 la. Okay. Now, the thing I was making, I can't even fucking make here, right? I need to go to that other forge to make that thing. I'm pretty sure. The axe or whatever. I don't think we can make it here.
What axe are we talking?
The one, whatever, I don't know what the hell it's called. I just know the sound it makes when it gets ironwood. I have no idea what it's called. We start with going to bed. I'm too tired to do shit right now. Also, I'm running out of G Fuel. I'm about to make a drink run.
Alright.
So I opened a new bottle of
I thought about
14-year whiskey
buying some, by
the other week.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. So good. So good. Yeah, there is a BOGO sale going on right now on G Fuel.
Yeah, I was looking at that because they had a new flavor that came out too, and I was really curious about trying it.
Make sure to check it. Is it actually out? Because I saw a couple that said like launches on December or something or other, so like it wasn't even available yet.
I would have to take a look at that, honestly.
The thing to get iron with, I thought it was a rune to engrave in a tool. You're right, Gunblade. That's what it was. Yep, it was a rune to engrave my axe. That's exactly what it was.
That's
Thank you.
I was pretty sure that's what you were talking about, but
that is correct. All right. Runing table. Yep. Oh, wait, what's this one now?
that's the animal one, probably.
Oh, that's the animal one. Don't care about that. Chance to harvest ironwood when striking trees. I wish it would say what the chance was, but again, this game doesn't like to give you numbers. It just likes to be like, hey, this does this. Ooh, it's very vague. Ooh. Can we make a better axe, though, before I do this? I still have just a tier 1 axe. Does that sound right?
Okay. So.
Why is this sounding like it's a whole big thing here? Like,
Yes, we have a better axe we can make. But it requires ironwood, and so
Okay.
does the forge to make it. So we do. The short story is we do. The long story is you're probably still gonna have to go with what you got for right now first.
I mean, that's really going to piss me off if I have to do that and then 5 minutes later get enough to make the new axe. How much ironwood do we have? I have 5 in my inventory right now.
I have 18. So that might actually be
lying around anywhere.
That might actually be enough. Because the new war axe takes 4. So 18 for the forge and 4 for the axe. You would have 1 ironwood left over.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so we can totally do that.
All right, I'll make the forge then. I'm going to put it over here where the furnace is. Ooh, new helmet. We can make coins now.
Aha! Here we go. Okay.
Tier 4 spear.
Oh my god.
What?
We need fine leather.
To make the axe?
Yep. Only need 1, but I need 1. Yeah, everybody needs 1.
Everybody gets 1. Fine leather for that new helmet too. Shit.
Let's see. I got some streamer merch from Gamer Sup, so that's coming whenever they send that out. I saw there was a YouTuber that peddled G Fuel a lot and then had some sort of falling out and started peddling Gamer Sups instead. And I was like, that is just a stupid name. Gamer Sups? So dumb. I probably won't pick up too many of them. I still got like 8 or 9 tubs, so I might just get 1 just to get a free one. Call it a day.
So to get the fine leather,
This is gonna piss me off, isn't it? Like this is gonna piss me off. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready for this. Let's go.
to get the fine leather, we have to make a spinning wheel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
The
And what do we
spinning-
need to make the spinning wheel?
8 iron.
Let me guess. Let me fucking guess. Let me fucking stupid. Gonna waste these emeralds. Gonna waste these emeralds. Stupid damn game. I swear.
How you doing, buddy?
I mean, I literally only have an iron freaking axe. Stupid.
The question is the axe the only thing that can harvest trees? It is not the only thing that can harvest trees.
No, but it's the only thing that you could put that enchantment on.
That I was unaware of.
Yeah, it's the only option for me to put that enchantment on. Oh my god, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to waste them. Like, that's... Oh, shit. Okay. Apparently there were some ingots in there. Alright. I picked those up. Son of a...
That just makes me
Fine
laugh.
freaking leather.
just makes me laugh.
Dude, 4 piercing. Of course it needs that.
All right, while you're working on that, I'm going to go do something that I've been wanting to do for a hot minute here.
Working on what? What do I have to work on? I can't do what I want. Well, I can do what I want to do, but I don't want to do what I want to do.
Exactly. You can do it.
So, I mean, ultimately, being able to get any ironwood at all is a boon for the progress. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just annoying. But I'm going to do that and then, like, almost immediately be able to get a better axe. Like, significantly better.
Yeah. The other thing is, too, is I don't know how much ironwood you're going to be able to get from that. So, hopefully, it's not
idea.
It's not like 1 per tree or something.
Well, it says a chance, so it's not even like I'm going to get it with every tree.
Oh, man, that's even more annoying.
Right.
Yeah, it's like grinding out Legendary in Borderlands, only to immediately find a better option the next run. Yeah. It really is like that, for sure. I get to stay up late tonight. I'm probably going to play some Stellar Blade.
Gonna do it. I can stay up late, but I'm not going to. I'm so tired. Gonna enjoy a day off tomorrow, except for I gotta work on a turkey most of the day, but it's alright, that's fun. At least that's fun.
If you want to call that work.
Alright, I enchanted the stupid iron axe with a super cool fucking thingy. It's great.
Super cool thingy.
So awesome. So glad I did that. Alright. No, don't do that. Cancel.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Cancel, would ya?
Oh, you little bastard.
Ooh. In here? Shit, okay. Oh, so you know what's funny? This is a good story. It's a good story. So this goes along with me attempting to actually kind of force myself to get back into Stellar Blade.
Okay.
All right, because we talked about how, like, yeah, I can't get back into it. I've moved on to all these other different games and stuff at this point. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Bought with me a stream, right, Monday, so I remember to take it downstairs, put it in, blah, blah. And of course, I put it in. And the game's like, needs an update. I'm like, okay, I don't know why you didn't update automatically, but whatever, it's fine. It's only like a 2 gigabyte update, nothing too crazy. But then, of course, the thing refused to download the update. It got like, I think it got like 250 megabytes done, and then just kept coming up with an error saying, can't install this update.
Yeah, space.
And I was like, I don't know why. No, not even remotely. That was like, okay. So I tried for like, I don't know, 3 hours to keep telling it to retry and whatnot and do it. Never did. So ended up going to bed, started it up before I went to bed, and I guess I figured it out overnight. But I was like, on the night I actually made a actual attempt, an effort into playing the game, I still couldn't because, you know, modern gaming. I was like, that figures.
Oh no!
That
A
figures.
piece of Durin's axe might be in a troll cave in the lower deeps.
job on New Game Plus for Settlement. They actually had a few skills, add a few skills to the tree for New Game Plus, which is kind of cool. So I'm like, my PlayStation says I'm 73% through the story. I did check that.
You know, speaking of PlayStation, I saw the Black Friday deal for the PS5. Have you seen that yet?
I have not.
Why is a PS5 on Black Friday? How many years has the PS5 been out?
Okay. Yeah, it came out in 2020.
Okay, it's 5 years old. On Black Friday, it's still $500.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's I mean, it's not just a PS5 thing. I mean, like the Xbox consoles went up too, and apparently they're about to go up again. Something about RAM shortages or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, like the price of a Series X right now is pretty much at the cost of what I paid a scalper for it on eBay back in 2020. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus.
yeah, it's hilarious. So the Black Friday deal is basically MSRP of 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's God damn. That is pretty fucking bad. Pretty bad. Did it come with games or anything at least, or?
You know what? I actually didn't notice that. I just noticed the price tag.
It had to at least come bundled with a game or two, at least for
Because
that.
I will admit, there was a part of me that's like, could I find a way to make this happen? And then I saw the price tag and I'm like, fuck no.
That's kind of crazy.
It's like I was kind of hoping it would be like $300 maybe. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, how goes the ironwood?
It doesn't. It's nighttime, so I'm doing crops instead right now.
I guess I'm going to go with the Warmatic.
I don't remember. There was a specific thing I was going to try and grow most of the mats for us to just cook. I forget what it was.
I'd rather wait for the PlayStation games to be on PC, honestly. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But then I got, you know, people like Dev over there. He's just like, nah, you should get a PS5 already. Not really.
I mean, I feel like this
Dev's
is where it's worth pointing out that every single PS game that Sony has put on the PC has been an awful shitty port.
Alapa over on the kick.
Feel like that's worth pointing out, just to be fair.
This is a survival game. Never heard of it. It is a survival game. Basically, we are trying to take back Moria after the events of the Lord of the Rings. It's outrageous. I love my Xbox, but since building the PC is my bedroom or PC, it is my bedroom console. Oh yeah. To be completely honest with you, my PC would be my bedroom console too, if streaming wasn't, you know, what we did, because I wouldn't be able to go and stream with the kids like trying to go to bed or something upstairs.
Yeah.
I guess since Alapa is over on Kick, might not be a bad time to inform everybody of our decision.
I didn't know we'd actually come to one just yet.
I thought we did. I thought we did, like right before stream started.
I didn't take that as a decision. I took that as a general statement of where we kind of thought we were.
Yeah. Well then, shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's say no for the moment.
All right, we'll wait. We'll wait on that.
Okay, cranberries.
Alafa, how you been doing, man? It's been a while. I've been meaning to text you and see how things have been going ever since last time we talked.
But he doesn't care.
No, shut your face. I'm good. Finishing up a semester of school. Also, where else are you streaming if I'm over on Kick? So, Alafa, we actually moved back over on Twitch. And so we're actually dual streaming right now, but Twitch is the primary platform for us now. We ended up moving back over. I'm in my Xbox and my bedroom console now. PC stays in the office. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We don't even have a TV in our bedroom. We've been talking about getting one for years, but never did it.
What is kind of funny, I will say, I have all the consoles, right? But I have noticed that ever since I got rid of Game Pass, I haven't played anything on my Xbox. And like, don't get me wrong, I've still got a ton of games on there that aren't Game Pass games. But like, ever since I got rid of Game Pass, I'm like, nah, nothing to do with the Xbox anymore.
You know, the sad reality is this, right? There are Xbox games that I enjoyed playing that were only Xbox games, but I don't find myself ever wanting to go back to play them now. Like I've got the Xbox One sitting here, and I'm not wanting to go play. Jesus, what was some of the games that we used to play on the Xbox One? What was that one game that? Jesus, I don't even remember. It started with an M, I think. No, gotta look for it.
I mean, like, yeah, like, at least say what was going on in the game. I mean, there were literally like hundreds or thousands of them, so I made something.
I remember a train sequence. It's like a snowy area, or maybe just like a desolate, like, destroyed area. God damn it.
Yeah, as far as waiting for the PlayStation games on PC, that's definitely an option because they're making money doing it, so they're going to keep doing it. But again, I stress you should pay attention. Every single one they've released on PC has been a broken, shitty mess when they released it. Like, it's been a terrible port. So keep that in mind. I love Game Pass. Being able to play a plethora of games anytime is super nice. Plus, if it's on there, I don't need to buy it on Steam. Yep, until you get rid of it. Then you're like, well.
Metro Exodus?
Oh, Metro Exodus? Yeah, that's a good fucking game.
Like, I can't even remember the name of the fucking game, right? I have no desire to like boot up the Xbox to play that game.
See, and that's like, I still have that like on physical, right? Like, I can go pop that in right now and play it, and like, yeah, well, there are times where I'm like, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna play this fucking game. That's some of those things like, I like urge you to like consider where games are at these days. Like, we're rapidly entering a phase of gaming where everyone is going backwards and playing the old games because new games are getting worse and worse and worse every single goddamn day. Yeah, like, everyone's just like, they're talking like, no one buys new games. We're just playing old games,
Well, and
keep it in mind.
that was also kind of going to what I was saying, was that if besides PC, my only desire to really pull out a console is like, I want to pull out the PlayStation 2 so I can play some PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't feel a need to bring out the Xbox and play Halo or something like that, I love Game Pass. Being able to play a plethora of games anytime is super nice. Plus, if it's on there, I don't have to buy it on stream. Oh, I thought that was complete that said that. I was too busy trying to find what game it was. All good, man. I'm absolutely terrible about texting, calling anyone. I very much live in my bubble. Yeah, I understand that. God damn it.
My bubble.
Alafa, there was a game that you were trying to get me to jump on with you. I saw it at one point and I was like, oh yeah, I need to get that so we can play.
Still have too many homies only playing on Xbox. See, and that's a good reason. Like, I get that.
Gaming
if that's where all your friends are playing like that, that's what I'd have too.
And we've talked about this, almost to ad nauseum, but gaming is social. There's definitely some good single player stuff out there and everything, but gaming is a social aspect. It's a social hobby, and if you're not playing with the folks that you enjoy playing with, like, you're not going to play for the most part. Except for Gunblade. He likes playing everything no matter if he's by himself or not. Weirdo. He's my little brother. I can talk to him like that. Metro series awesome. Love them all. Need to read the books. There's books. Hey, look, we got a bear.
Surprise me.
Come here, bear. I want to see how I can take you out now. I mean, I know I can, but how fast? He's dead already.
Get that one tree. Already got 2 ironwood.
Oh, yeah.
She cat.
Icarus. Yes, Icarus. That's what it was.
Icarus. Oh, yeah. I haven't played it, but it's sitting on my desktop. It's installed.
So Alaf and I reconnected early this year, and Alaf and I went to high school together, and we reconnected this year, and we were talking about Icarus, and he was, you know, it got into a need to get on to play with you, and then of course, you know, life happens and don't have time to play shit anymore unless it's on stream. And then I saw it one time, like, oh yeah, I told him I was going to get that so we could play together. I think I saw him get on Icarus once too. And it was just like, damn it, I'm such a terrible friend. I need to do this. I never did it. Sorry.
I need to do this. I mean, I'm not gonna, but I need to.
Thoroughly enjoy Icarus. I've been told late game is a heck of a grind. You've been told? You haven't got there yet?
I mean, I hate so much when people say that about like survival games because it doesn't tell you anything. Like every single survival game is a grind to some degree. That's the point. So say like, oh, it gets grindy. Well, of course it fucking does. But like, in what context? Because like that's the whole point of the game. Like that's survival 101. You know, like Ark is freaking grindy, you know, but I mean, Conan Exiles was an issue with me for the grind because it just like, as far as like building pieces goes, you know, it was hard to build anything out of anything other than stone because you had to farm so many of like 6 different materials in order to craft that into 6 other additional materials to make one piece of wall. It was like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, it was annoying trying to build out of anything other than stone in that game because you just didn't want to farm all the materials.
I think I have around 140 hours in Icarus. I like the grind personally. Nope. I mean,
yeah, like
hey.
Exactly. If you didn't, you wouldn't be playing survival games, just straight up. I mean, that's like Ark. Like, I do not mind to grind in Ark. Like, I will go out on a mammoth and harvest wood for 3 straight hours. It's fine.
He really will.
Like, it's fine. I'll do it. It's fun.
Oh,
I never know what's going to happen while I'm doing it.
I've actually got something I can do now.
Like, we've talked about the prospects of doing like another Conan Exiles series before, and I'm like, look, if we're gonna do it, I'm probably gonna spawn in some materials to build the base with because I don't want to build out of stone again. Like I want to build out of the materials that, quite frankly, we paid for.
Yeah. From
the DLCs and shit. But I don't have the time to go grind those materials out. So.
And, you know, some grinds are, you know, it's all dependent on the type of person you are and you know, what you enjoy when it comes to that stuff. You know, for me, World of Warcraft grinds during the Wrath of the Lich King era. That was my shit, man. I love that. But nowadays, I just, it's not the same. I can't do it anymore.
Yep. Don't have the time to sit there and do that.
The other thing is that, you know, when I say, you know, when I talk about games being a social aspect or a social hobby, one of the reasons I was so obsessed with World of Warcraft back then was because I had a guild that, like, people were awesome in my guild. I miss those peoples.
Olafa, how's Icarus run these days? Because I remember when Icarus first came out, it was like widely panned for being completely unable to run. Like you had to have like a NASA computer in order to run the game at reasonable frame rates. But that was like 6 years ago. Which I feel like is another thing to be considered when you're talking about consoles versus PC gaming, guys, because the price of everything goes up. And like PC components right now, it's like it's been a bad time to buy PC components for like 5 years now, and it's not getting better. But the games are getting more demanding. So again, consider the fact that you might start going back and playing older games because you won't be able to afford to keep your computer up to date with what the new ones require.
Well, I mean, you were worried about Borderlands because thinking your computer wasn't going to be able to handle it, right?
Yeah, it was really struggling at launch. They've obviously taken care of me. I have not had a single problem outside of, you know, general lag issues here and there. Obviously, like performance-wise, it runs fine now.
I am
so luckily they were able to
exhausted.
fix that one.
I'm exhausted, by the way, so whenever you feel the need to come back, I would like to take a break.
I can come back now. I mean, I've already got 84 ironwood, so I
Holy
feel like
shit.
the chance to get ironwood with this thing is pretty fucking solid.
Nice. I apparently yelled, "We've got orcs," but I don't see any.
But we don't have any orcs.
We don't have any orcs. Haven't reached end game. Playing on my lonesome takes a lot of time, and then I get distracted with other games or doing side quests or building new bases, etc. So then I'm like, wait, gotta get back to the primary survival grind. Yep. I've had no issues.
I mean,
even with establishing multiple large bases around the map, it's running smooth. I think in all 140 hours, I've had one little glitch, but it wasn't anything major, an enemy in the wall. But it couldn't hit me anyhow. So, I mean, that's a nice glitch to have, I guess. That happens in this game a bit. That doesn't sound like a chance. It sounds like a damn guarantee.
Yeah, I got a lot of ironwood. Gunblade, like, yeah, that's
cool.
That's good. Yeah, that's very good.
Which means we can make that spinning wheel now.
I don't know, Olafa. Can you kind of describe Icarus to me? Like, in terms of survival game, what's it most similar to, I guess? Like I said, I own it, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's even installed, and I haven't had a chance to play it. I'm curious, like, because survival games are so varied these days. Like, what exactly is it like, or most similar to?
Okay, well, apparently a fragment of the axes in Dwarves.
Oh, really? Let's see. Here we go.
Similar games, I couldn't really say. I've only recently gotten into survival games and have thoroughly enjoyed them. Survival games is basically what we do.
Not very good at them, but we do them.
Hey, we make up a pretty good team, though. We make up a pretty good team. You do all the gathering and the building and the planning. I do all the dying. It just works.
Man, I just love games where I can just load up a game and just like make my own fun, just do what I want, you know, and have a good time. It just It just does it for me. All right.
You just laid down on the floor at the foot of your bed.
That's exactly what you did. I was going to comment about that. Like, I came over here and it hit E, and you just fell on the floor.
That's hysterical. All right, got those making
Hilarious.
up. I'm gonna move these chests over so we can put the spinning wheel right here.
What do these bigger chests require? Because we're about to have to upgrade. Ornate chests require bronze. We can make a shit ton of bronze ingots. I'm about to upgrade chests here. Oh, bronzy! What do we need for bronze? Copper and tin. Fucking tin! Maybe I'll just make a bunch of other chests rather than use the bronze. Whatever, game. Whatevs. You are whatever I say you are. If you weren't, then why would I say you are?
Yes, that sounds right.
Makes sense. Just go with it. Just go with it. My first survival game I was actually able to get into was Grounded. Grounded 2 is in early access currently. Yeah, we're not touching Grounded 2.
Well, we did already.
Not doing that one again right now. That one didn't play nice. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to take that. And that. So over here. Essentially, humans terraforming a planet and messed it up, causing aggressive wildlife and some pretty cool maps. You work for an agency trying to study the phenomenon and can do missions for them, varying from gathering resources, establishing fobs for them, beating boss-type enemies. Buddy, you got me into Icarus jumps between that, Ark, and Space Engineers. Okay. Steam, like, will not stop recommending Space Engineers to me. It's like, you need, just buy this game already. Like, I feel like Steam's getting pissed that I haven't bought that game yet. That Grounded 2 is what made me get into Grounded 1 full force. Oh, really? You played 2 before 1, Gunblade? I didn't realize that.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make this spinning wheel.
Okay. I should point out that
That
Grounded
was
2 from, like, a
nowhere
gameplay
near as
standpoint,
large as I thought it was gonna be.
wasn't really a problem. It was the...
Mountaineers pack! We can make a bigger pack!
There you go. It was the connection from me and Oak, like the multiplayer connectivity was... yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was just unplayable.
All right. So
After essentially beating Grounded 2's early access, I went and finally understand and went into Grounded 1. Grounded 1 we had a good time with. All around.
yeah. Even played some Grounded on one on my own. All right. We do 5. I got 5 fine leather made up.
Okay.
So So it means
Cool.
now
That's awesome. So now I can make the new axe. Wow. Boy.
can
Interesting.
also make a new helmet.
Interesting. Just wish someone would have called that. Let's see. As you're playing Satisfactory, I would say I'm in an automation factory building fan now as well. Ah, Satisfactory, man. That game and I just didn't work. We just didn't work well together.
Okay, so
Certainly had issues with it.
I feel like the bonus damage against orcs for the weapon is more beneficial than lighting things on fire.
And that's what I changed to with my other sword because the chill didn't. The chill didn't seem to be working at all from what I could see. I never saw an enemy seem chilled.
The lighting on fire definitely worked. I mean, obviously we saw them being lit on fire but it seems like it was only really guaranteed to happen if you charged the attack.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do the
Factorio would be something to look at. It's like a top-down 2D Satisfactory. Came out well before Satisfactory. I'll have to check that out. Some of my recommended games for Steam. Alafa, actually, we played through Factorio.
We did.
Our Factorio series is on our YouTube channel. We played through that. That was a pretty fun game. I enjoyed that game more so than I did Satisfactory.
Yeah, and automating Factorio it was fun to think about how to build your buses out and get the materials so that way you're efficient as possible. It was actually really good time. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. It was fun. I think ultimately that was the game where we decided to play in like the peaceful mode, wasn't it? Because the alien things were just more annoying than they were anything else.
Yeah, it wasn't really that difficult with them.
Yeah, like they added nothing to the game. It was like just shut them off. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Factorio for sure.
Mountaineer's Pack gives the maximum inventory space. So I'm gonna make some more fine leather.
There we go. Okay.
It requires 10 fine
on
leather.
YouTube, you said. I'll check them out. I didn't play Satisfactory either. They were already. Yeah. We've got a whole Factorio playthrough series on YouTube. It's been a while. They're older, so they're probably. I'm like, you would probably want to sort the videos from oldest, and you'll probably find it a lot quicker. But because it's been a while since we did it. But yeah, we did a whole playthrough of it. All right, so I am focusing as far as farm plots go and whatnot. I'm focusing on the Kuzdual oats, the fennel, and the cranberries, because that allows us to make the cram, which seems to be about the best thing for us right now, because it restores a lot of health. It says it restores a lot of health. So.
Good.
I've got a specific chest that I'm keeping those 3 materials in. So, I mean, try not to use too many of them if you can, because I still need them to replant. Well, I guess technically the ones in the chest at this point. I don't know. Just don't use all of them. I guess that's what I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
So I don't want to get to the point where I don't have any more cranberries to plant or something like that. But I think at this point, because I just kind of redid it, I should be able to replant everything from what I've planted previously. So everything in the chest should be good to go. But
I don't think I've had anything that needs to take that, so should be aight.
Well, no, unless you're making the cram, like I said. Because everything else says, like, restores health or a little health. Like Cram says, it restores a lot of health. So.
All right.
So that's the stuff I'm growing.
So, do we happen to remember a good spot for salt?
No, that's kind of one of my issues with this game. I can't remember like where to go to get any one specific material. Like, as far as I can tell, none of that stuff has ever respawned either.
No.
That we mined out of the little holes. Like, once it's gone, it's gone. Which is concerning because it seems like that's the only point you find it at. Like,
because we need more salt because we don't have any salt to make the fine leather left.
damn, we don't have any salt. What did we use all the salt on? I had a pallet of it.
I just used it all to make a pack for myself, so I'm gonna go get some more to make a pack for you.
It takes
3 salt per leather, and it takes 30 leather for the whole pack, but it's in fine leather, which takes... What was it? Hold on a second. 3 salt per leather. Needs 30 leather, so that's 90 salt. Plus the 30 that you need to turn that leather into fine leather. So you need 120 salt for it.
right. Okay.
I remember passing salt multiple times, and I was just like, we don't need that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So now I gotta go find it. Hold on, I'm pretty sure. God damn, did we never open? Oh, we did open that. Pretty sure it's in the actual mine area. Seriously. 10 fine leather for the new pack. That is right. Oh, hey, look. A bunch of tin. Oh, no, that's copper.
Yeah! Damn it!
Sorry, got your hopes up.
Got me all kinds of excited. Man. Can't do that to a guy, man.
It was shifted. The color was weird. I'm sorry. It's all copper over here? Fuck.
Is there a reason you move these chests directly behind the repair thing?
Yeah, there is 100% a reason for that. The reason is I was making room for the spinning wheel to go right there. And I thought the spinning wheel was going to be like 4 times bigger than what it actually is. I did not size it before I moved everything. So
I guess it, I don't know. Does it seem like an issue? I just question it because this game has had a lot of issues in the past of one thing being too close to another and it being a pain in the ass to access what you're trying to access.
I tested it a little bit and I didn't seem to have any problems.
If it works, it works. All right. Axe repaired. I'm going to go get some more. I keep wanting to say hardwood, but it's ironwood.
What would you
say this game's most similar to? Oh, Jesus.
I mean, progression-wise, Grounded is actually pretty close to it.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is going to be Conan Exiles. I'd say it's very, very reminiscent of Conan Exiles. Just underground. Like the combat and everything is very Conan Exiles-esque.
We got orcs.
Progression is, it's a survival game with a, large world or whatever, but yeah, the progression is pretty linear. Like, you're always kind of moving along the same path, even though that path might branch off into different forks. Like, you end up at the same spot. So there's generally always something that keeps you moving. Jinx. I don't know. I mean, just like any game, I have some issues with the game, but I have issues with every game we play. I have issues with Ark, for Christ's sake, and I have over 5,000 hours in the game.
Want to hear how often he talks shit about Ark and then turns around and is like, I love this game.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know. I'll hate it at one point, and then 30 minutes later, God, this is why I love this game.
That's very accurate.
It's like, did you just hate this game 30 minutes ago? Yes, I did, but that was 30 minutes ago. We're not talking about that. We're talking about now.
I'm not the same player I was 30 minutes ago.
That was a different dev. I think ultimately, my biggest gripe with this game is just, I don't know. The building almost seems like an afterthought in this game to me, honestly. Like, it's like the actual mechanics of building are they're fine. But the fact that I can't like just freely place something or rotate something how I want, I only have 4 points of directional rotation that I can work with, and that's it. It is what it is. Everything's on a 90-degree angle. Only being able to build stuff within the area of a hearth really pisses me off. I don't appreciate that at all. Like, in a survival game, I want to be able to build wherever the hell I want to build at. Like, that's just my expectation of survival games. So not like a fault of the game, really. It's just like, I don't care for that. I mean, hell, even in Ark, like, technically in Ark, you're not supposed to be able to build in caves. Like, I've always turned that on in our server settings. Like, I want to be able to build in caves if I want, because that's enjoyable. Building yourself a way to get through the puzzle, I think, is fun. So that's probably my biggest gripe, is just the building. Like I said, it seems like an afterthought. Seems like they made the game and then went, well, should we let them build bases? You know what I mean? Like, sort of what it feels like. It's not the worst, but issues doesn't mean bad game, just means it's a game. They're never perfect. No game is perfect. Absolutely not. That's why I hate when people like rate games, because you give a game like a 10 out of 10, right? And everyone's like, oh, it's a perfect game, really? No. Like, a 10 out of 10 to me just means it's an essential game. Like, if I give a game a 10 out of 10, that means it's a game you should not miss. Like, you should be playing this game. Like, Ark is unquestionably a 10 out of 10 game. It ain't perfect. But it's a 10 out of 10. I need to give Ark another shot. I tried it many years ago and never went back. Definitely wasn't a survival game guy back then. Ark can be different, because I mean, Ark really, it's hard to stick with Ark if you're a solo player, Alafa. Yeah. It really is. I mean, I've even tried like to do my own like solo playthrough of Ark. When people weren't on the server or whatever, I'd do my own solo thing. I'd never stuck with me. It's very much a multiplayer game. Having people to play with just exponentially increases your enjoyment of the game.
Social gaming.
Yeah, like. Because it's nice if you don't want to be that. If you're not that guy that likes to go out and harvest 200,000 wood for something, it's nice to have that guy in that tribe that doesn't mind to go out and do that.
Thank God you are that guy. Because I'm not gonna lie, I definitely get. Like, if that's all I'm doing for the day, I'm like, damn it, I gotta go clear all these fucking trees out again. Thankfully, though, in Ark, shit respawns.
It does. Yes, it does. I think ultimately that's one thing Ark has, like, over all the other survival games. It's just like something as simple as just making a wood run can turn into an absolute shit show. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what's going to happen.
I love it. One of the things I do love about Ark is early game when everything is terrifying.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's just the best. The absolute best.
I love when, like, you're like, okay, how badly do we need this wood?
Mm-hmm.
We need it pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna go look for some wood, and then you go around a cliff and there's a T-Rex staring you down.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm fucked.
Yep, the early game of Ark is phenomenal. I mean, hell, we did our playthrough of the Center on Ark Survival Ascended. Like, we gave ourselves a challenge of no firearms, right? Try and keep it a little bit more challenging. Like, no guns allowed. Like, we never went past crossbows. No, and like, there was a lot of shit you did in that game that got pretty hard with only crossbows. Like, let's see. I need to give Ark another shot. For other players, not a game for me to play solo. I do much better in that game if I don't have to grind as much and can focus on builds and tames. Yep. Solo may have been the issue. I do a lot of solo gaming, so it's definitely got to be enjoyable solo. I just think I remember dying quickly when I tried Ark. Yes.
Yep.
Fun fact, Alafa. I nearly like gave up on Ark at like Rage Quit when I first started playing it. When in 2015 when I first started, like, it was brutal. And like, I was at the point of like, how the fuck are you supposed to get anything done in this game? Like, this is stupid. And ultimately, I mean, obviously got over that hump. Here we are, over 5,000 hours later. Like, but starting out in that game is brutal. And this is, of course, 2015 when the game was new. You didn't have the wiki to go to look shit up, right? Like, we were all figuring that shit out for the first time, but I don't know what to do. Like, trying to figure out how to make a campfire was a chore. Like, how do I do this? How do I cook fucking food in this game?
One of the most impossible things I remember, and I know we've talked about this a lot, but it's still one of my greatest memories is early Ark and the fucking supernovas, man.
That shit was ridiculous.
I still wonder to this day, if there was an actual way to combat the supernovas, mid or late game.
There couldn't have been. I mean, they did the same thing with the snow too, if you remember. Like, they had the holiday event where they covered the whole map in snow, and it killed everyone. There was nothing you could do to survive.
Like, even like the ACs wouldn't work?
They had to quick patch it. No, they had to quick patch it like 2 or 3 days later. They had to patch it because everyone was like, dude, you can't survive in this shit. Like, no, because I don't think ACs were even in the game at that point. Because, like, this was back before like the redwoods and swamp existed on the islands. Like, those biomes didn't even exist yet at this point.
A tiny thatch hut made me so happy. It took ages to figure that in the fire out. Oh yeah. See, and that's one of the things too. Like, when we're playing, is dev especially is so automatic, like early game, that I'll be sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm getting stuff for armor, and I'm getting stuff for some weapons so we can do a little bit of fighting and whatnot, and I turn around and he's already got a box. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, you need a box to survive, man. What do you mean, what the fuck?
Where are you gonna go with all this stuff?
But those early games when we couldn't figure that shit out,
no,
that was brutal.
All right, so
I have yet to find any salt, so I must not be in the right spot.
Got 142 ironwood in the base right now, so we're doing good on that.
Nice.
So Grounded is easily played solo. That's how I played Grounded 1 2. Yeah, Grounded is easy to play solo. Grounded's a great game too. You were thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure I died to a fish early Ark. Yeah, piranha. He probably died to a piranha.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's entirely possible. I mean, when when Ark first started, you died to bugs.
Oh my god, the bugs!
The bugs were killer in 2015. Like,
Dude,
you could not survive the stupid bugs.
It was how badly do we really need to go into the forest right now? Because those bugs are gonna fuck us up.
It was bad. It was like, I don't want to go get wood because that means I have to go into the forest and there's bugs there. I don't want to go.
And as soon as you heard the
100%.
run! I don't know which way, just run.
Like, I really wish they cared enough about that game to, like, you know, do the Blizzard thing and do like a classic Ark server, you know, to play on like the game was in 2015. Like, I would play on that in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
To go back to those days, you know, like.
Yep. For sure.
It was a struggle.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's bad.
So Lafa, you probably haven't heard this story, but others that have watched this for a while have. But one of our proudest moments in early Ark, was when we first tamed a Carno.
Mm-hmm.
It took 4 hours, 4 real-time hours.
Yeah.
And we had the Carno going, and I think we either had a Raptor or a Trike going at the same time. I want to say it was a Raptor because I feel like we're Trike back and forth between the Carno and the Raptor.
Yes. It was 3 Raptors. And
multiple
Raptors. I was using a Trike as a taxi to ferry meat back and forth because if I remember correctly,
it was the
Narco
Berries
in the
too.
game. Yeah, Narco Berries. Because if I remember correctly, I don't think prime meat was even a thing in the game at that point. I think it was just the regular raw meat. I don't think we had prime meat.
I really don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, four real-time hours to tame a Carno, which if you ever watch any of our streams now, that is the only reason why we changed the taming speed times. And so we got the Raptors up, we got the Carno up, we're all excited, and then we get back to base, and then remind me again, what was it? It was just like a random Bronto.
Something aggro to Bronto. Yeah,
something aggroed a Bronto near our base, swung his tail, and killed our Carno.
Yep.
That was it. 4 hours wasted.
Didn't even get him named. We didn't get a saddle on him. It's just dead. And everyone quit the fucking game then.
Yep.
We're done.
Yep. we're not playing for the rest of tonight. We're done tonight.
Oh my god.
That's a hell of a tame time. Oh, Alapa. You don't even.
Oh yeah.
No. Dev,
Yeah.
What would be, if you could recall, or if you have your resource that you always used to use, what was the longest tame?
I got it. Yep. I have it. I don't know if it can calculate old shit like that because things have obviously changed. What's one of the longer tames? I know.
I mean, you got.
I know, like a freaking Anki takes forever. Oddly enough,
Anki takes forever. Rexes obviously take forever.
Rexes actually didn't take as long as you would think, but I mean, I'll do a T-Rex just because everyone knows what a T-Rex is.
God, what was the one that was bigger than the T-Rex?
The Giga.
The Gigas.
Yeah.
That was a quick time back then. Well, I mean, kind of. It was still definitely a large tame. Actually, I'm gonna come back. I need to take a nap.
Oh, it's still set for 5. Okay, okay. Let's do that.
I'm for it. Grinding and getting something like that done is super satisfying. Oh, just wait, Lafa. Just wait.
It is.
You're right. Super satisfying. That's why we hated the fact that fucker died so fast.
Yeah, this is too updated. Because like at max level, a max level Rex, it says will take 4 hours and 20 minutes. I know it was a lot longer than that.
I know there was something that was like a 10-hour tame for sure.
Yes, there was. I forget what it was, but
so keep in mind, Alafa is these tames. I mean, now, like you said, it's changed because of prime
yeah,
meats,
I can't calculate the old timers. It's too updated.
prime meats and kibbles. But for a while there, it was you had to use narcotic berries, or narcotics were a thing pretty much right away, right?
I don't think narcotics were. No, they came pretty quickly, but I think we just had narco berries.
Okay.
Or if we didn't understand spoiled meat that was needed for the narcotics, but I don't think narcotics were there right away.
But you have to balance the consciousness level of the dino with the narcotics, and then you have to constantly be feeding it. So it's not just like, oh, you set it down for 10 hours and you walk away and you come back and, oh, he's up and going. No, it's like every 20 minutes on regular settings not regular settings, not 20 minutes, like 5-10 minutes on like regular settings, you'd have to just stuff this thing's face with fucking food.
Yeah.
And put more narcotics down its gullet and all this shit you had to do to keep the damn thing unconscious so you can tame it. It's
at the same time, Waffle, like I'm with you. Like that's one thing that I've been trying to kind of like get back to in Ark, and it's just impossible because of how the game's evolved. Pun intended. But like, the story we just talked about with the Carno, like that was a lot of effort for 3 of us. There were 3 of us doing that, and a lot of time investment, and we had ultimately nothing to show for it. And it really sucked in that moment, obviously. But now it's one of our most hilarious and fondest memories, and we will never forget it. You know what I mean? Like it was so meaningful. And then like just the amount of work it takes to get that dino, like it feels so much better when you have it. You're more attached to that dino, which makes it all the more nerve-wracking when you take that dinosaur out to do something. It's like, fuck, I don't want to lose this thing. Like I put a lot of work into getting this thing.
Holy shit. So I decided to just Google Ark Survival Evolved longest tame. The AI overview says the Megatherium is often cited as having one of the longest tame times, with the taming time for level 30 over 53 hours. With its preferred kibble.
No, that's not accurate. Like that would be like with purple berries, but not the kibble.
It's from it looks like it's from a 2017 video is what it's taken the information from.
Okay, I mean maybe that would have been a glitch, but like that, because that's the whole point of the kibble, was to a way to deal with the long tame times. So I can tell you right now, it did not take that long with kibble, or was not intended to take that long.
This one is saying that...
I think that's why I like the survival genre now. The grind and having to actually put the time in to get good or accomplish things reminds me of old school gaming, when you had to put in the time to actually get better. Yes, thank you, Alpha. Oh my God, you're preaching. You're preaching right now, Alpha. Like, I could not agree more. Like, I can't just swipe my credit card and get a T-Rex in the game. You know what I mean? Like, you got to work for it.
Yep.
You got to do it. And you got to earn it. And then even after you put in the work to earn it and whatnot, the game still doesn't give a shit that you have it, and it'll take it away from you. Or it will. It'll be like, I don't care. Like, I'm taking this T-Rex. Fuck you. It's dead now. And you're like, no.
Another story of ours, Alafa, to,
Well, this one's actually worse.
This is like
Time-wise,
one of the.
This is way worse.
This is like one of the favorite stories. Sorry, I got a random hair in my mouth. This is one of the stories everybody likes to really dogpile on me for. So we had this base, and there we go. Sorry. So we had this base, and it was on an island inside of a mountain, basically. And
No, it was the underground in the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing. Whatever.
The underground. Yeah.
And Dev decided to build a greenhouse on the island. Mm-hmm. The island was not uninhabited. And for the most part, it was peaceful dinos. However, there was a couple agitators in there that would attack like the Brontos that were on the island. And I was worried that we were going to have another situation where the Bronto tail swipes, takes everything out. So I was going through and I was kiting the Brontos to the opposite side of the island and all other things, but I was kiting them to the opposite side of the island, killing them. The very last thing that I killed, or tried to kill, I did kill it. The very last thing I killed was a Bronto. Mm-hmm. I had done it a dozen times. It worked perfectly every time. I hit the Bronto, I run to the corner away from the greenhouse. Bronto follows me. I'm attacking. Bronto turns, runs straight to the fucking greenhouse. How many hours did you spend on that thing?
14.
14 hours building this greenhouse, collecting materials, everything. Bronto runs straight over to the greenhouse and tail swipes the greenhouse. I could not get its attention. It did not care that I was hitting it while I was running, and I could not kill it fast enough.
Yep.
Dev rage quit. That was the first real rage quit I've ever seen from Dev.
I didn't even say goodbye.
Nope.
Look, I just left.
It was done.
I just logged off. Because, yeah, this was, like, greenhouses were, like, a new thing. And so, like, the materials required for them were obnoxious and hard to get. Specifically, the crystal was specifically hard to get.
And even on that map, too, because I'm pretty sure all the crystal was on top of those little spire things.
Yep. And to go along with that, yeah, like, the building pieces only had 100 HP. 100.
Yep.
That's all they had.
So I remember,
so, like, there was literally just gone.
I remember practically in tears as I'm watching this Bronto tail swipe the greenhouse and literally glass shattering everywhere.
Which was ear piercing at that time too.
Yes, yes, it was.
Really obnoxious sound effect.
and no matter how much we joke about it now, it'll still be something that I can never live down.
It's just the time lost was like, oh my God. The time.
and what really made it worse, right, is I'm pretty sure Dev remembers, not now, but at the time, remembered pretty much exactly how much crystal he used. And so I took it upon myself. I'm gonna find this crystal. I'm gonna harvest it. I'm gonna farm it. I'm gonna get this for him so that way he can come back. He can start building. He has all the materials. I worked on it, I want to say for like 2 or 3 hours. I got fed up and then spawned in a bunch of crystal.
It's like, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, because I'm positive that was back before we really understood that we could modify settings on our server. So like everything was default, everything. So like each crystal node would give me like 3. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah, everything was default. Which also meant everything respawned at the default rate, which obviously took longer.
It sounds like you chose to battle in the worst place. I can only imagine seeing that greenhouse crumble. The thing is, so like, not only did I hit the Bronto and kite it over to the opposite side of the island, it was already like 3/4 of a way that direction anyways. It was literally nowhere near the greenhouse. You could barely see the greenhouse like fucking come into view. And for some reason, it was just like, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm gonna go destroy your thing.
and said, "Ooh, look, looks like someone put a lot of time into this thing." Oh man.
Had a vendetta. I mean, sure, I get it. But why not take out the thing that is in front of you trying to kill you? You have a vendetta against me. Attack me.
Said if I'm going, I'm taking this fucking greenhouse with me. Oh man. All right, so
is this salt? Finally?
finding some salt finally.
Yay!
Found the salt. Things are getting salty now. Things are getting salty.
The thing is, though, is that I knew that was going to happen if I didn't do something. So, and again, I did it at least a good dozen times before with different dinos, and not a single problem.
So many love, hate, loss stories with Ark.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 5,000 hours of them. I mean, damn. Right, fellas, wife is finally home. I need to go get an unreasonable amount of food. Enjoy the rest of the stream and have a good evening. You too, Alafa.
Man.
Appreciate you a lot.
Tell her I say hi. If she knows me.
Yeah,
I
by
don't
all
even know if
means,
she knows
let me know if
actually.
Well, by all means, let me know if you get into Ark, because I can talk about it forever.
She'd probably join.
I might. Just send me those deeds.
Those. Why am I hearing wind chimes? That's weird.
Wind chimes?
Yeah.
That's definitely strange.
That was weird. That was weird, right?
It was weird, right? I will say that's been a thing for me for the last couple of times we've been playing this. Like, I can't stop thinking about this quote unquote new buildable area or zone, or whatever they've added with that DLC. And I'm like, I want to know what it's like. I want to get there. Because if like that's an area where I can just like freely build something that could be like, you know, a new main base of operations, like I could just go ham on it. But I don't know how we get there. Don't know how we get to that point. Damn.
Dev and his building. Dev the architect.
I need it. I needs it.
Gonna start calling it Precious too.
Will do, see, fellas. Yep. See ya, Lafa.
God damn it.
I could talk about Ark all night long. I think we just talked about it for like an hour just now. I don't even know. I lost track of time. Alright. Pretty much like cleared this area out of trees. I can't really get any more ironwood up here at this point, so.
My home will greet me there. The gates will part
But as far as the
trusting me.
ingredients for the cram I was talking about, like the farm is self-sustaining at this point, so any of the, you know, actual ingredients in the chest for the cram are free to be used.
Okay.
But know the road I'll take by heart.
Access to the DLC is in Darrow by taking like some guy next to a gate. I don't know how deep into the area it is though, if it's past the bridge even. Yeah, I know. I remember you said Darrow, whatever is where it starts, but yeah, I don't know when you get to the actual whatever cool outside world buildable zone that's supposed to be there or whatever it is. That's where I want to be. Okay, so you're looking for salt so we can make enough fine leather, right?
Yes, and
For a backpack?
I only have 40 salt, so I'm about a third of the way there.
try something. 30 ironwood, but I feel like it might be worth it. I'm gonna try this.
Actually, think about the only gate outside Dwarves. Oh, what is dough? Oat milk? Milled oats. Nice. Is the east gate across a bridge, so endgame, I guess, assuming post-bridge is endgame.
Ah, damn it. Oh, well, that won't work. Yeah, and that's kind of the annoying thing. Gunblade is like just like it's not like we can just go there, right? Like we've got to progress through the game in order to be able to actually get to that point.
How dare we go through the progressions?
I know, right? Do 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 do. All right, like that.
I'm not gonna lie, that made me instantly think. Do 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 do. That's silver, isn't it? Don't want silver. That's salt.
La 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 la.
Never thought I'd be excited to mine in the salts.
The salt mines.
I actually saw a video of like actual salt mines just recently, and it even said it even said taking a tour of these salt mines feels like I'm in Moria. And yeah, it definitely seemed like it. That started that.
Hang on. I'll use that one. All right. Also terrifying fact to think about. Ungoliath was only chased away. She almost ate a god in the world if it wasn't for all the Balrogs. What? She almost ate a god and the world? Was she hungry?
That's a big bitch.
She's a hungry girl. Oh, I'm like way back at the beginning.
All right. So theoretically, I have enough salt now.
Theoretically, you say.
Well, yeah. If my math was mathing correctly. However, we're definitely going to need to get leather, which means hide. I don't know how much hide we had.
We got a crap ton of scraps.
Yeah, I gotta. I feel like you gotta be able to turn the scraps into actual hide, right?
Yeah, you can. It's at
Okay.
the loom. You need Jesus. It's 10 scraps and 1 resin.
Oh, resin, huh?
Kind of expensive, but I mean, we don't need the scraps for like anything else, do we?
No, this is literally the only thing that we've been able to use it for.
Okay, I'll make a bunch of hide.
Cool. I'm on my way back, actually.
Oh my god, it's just one at a time.
I hate that so much. If I were to tell the game devs there's something that needs to change like now, it's that.
Yeah, that's one of those things where like, it's not a new game. Like, why is this still how you do this? This is awful.
The weird power structure of Lord of the Rings is awesome and terrifying at the same time. Oh, yeah. I mean, you think about it, too. So, Gandalf being, what's his race, technically? It's like a Miramar or something like that. So, he's essentially a god who has far more power than ever displayed, but he is limited.
He's not allowed to use it.
He's not allowed to use any of it. He's got rules that he has to follow, and that's one of the things he's got to follow is not using power to interfere too much. That's why you see, a lot of his spells are like, oh, I'm just gonna flash light in your eyes, not
He's just a light bulb.
not I'm gonna blow you up.
He's a glorified light bulb.
Light bulb.
Okay, I've got like 43 hide right now. Like, is that enough? Or...
To be honest, I think it's only 1 hide per leather.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stop.
I mean, you're at the machine there, so you should be able to see it.
I don't know what you need. How many of it do you need?
So we need.
Or how much of it do you need?
We need 10 fine leather, which is 3 regular leather. So that means you need 30 regular leather.
30 regular leather. Okay, so
yeah, he's definitely a demigod in his form with the safety turned on. that's a fun way to put it. He's got the safety turned on.
That's one of those things where, like, in hindsight, I really wish they would have, explained more in the movies, because you watch it, you're like, why is this fucking wizard so useless? Why doesn't he ever do anything? I mean, his fireworks are awesome, but he never does anything.
Okay. So, requires 3 leather. 3 leather per. So it's 10 fine leather, so that's 30 leather.
Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do. Darkness of night falls. It falls upon you.
In the mine.
And all your weight. It falls on me. Bloop blue.
Alright, Dev. All the leather is in the chest there, so you just need to use the workbench to make your pack.
Okay. Gonna make a backpack. Do and bam.
And open!
Ooh, look at all those boxes.
So I threw my backpack away over here. So it's out of sight, out of mind. I just swapped into a weapon. Oh shit, I'm starving.
Bam. I made stew.
Yay!
I got you, boo.
Thank you. I'm also exhausted. So.
We can go to bed. It's nighttime anyway. We can go sweepy sweeps.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, here we go. Dawn is at hand. Okay.
Table
So
has
the
been
next
cleared.
question.
72.
Have enough.
Did you get your axe
of that
made?
shit. No. I did not.
Did you get your helmet?
There's no point right now.
Helmet made?
No. I'm looking at the spear.
I was kind of looking at that too, actually.
Why? It's one-handed.
I don't know. because shit seems to be breaking a lot, so having something that's, you know, on the side would be nice. Actually, the maul wouldn't be a terrible idea, because if we go against a heavy armored person again.
Yeah, there's no point in me making the axe because I don't have any more emeralds to enchant it with the same shit. So once we get more emeralds, I'll consider making the other axe. But I don't have the pick. Suppose that makes sense too. We got enough ironwood right now, and I feel like we can make the leather if we make more of the hide stuff. But
The main thing is
Kazan
steel, which requires gold.
Which actually we have enough to make a spear and a pick. So that would be all of it. Oh wait, Undefined didn't flee to the cosmos. She fled to the Forgotten South. Ooh. I don't know any of that. I haven't read the books, and I'm never going to read the books. Lord of the Rings for me will forever be about the movies. That is Lord of the Rings to me.
That's dev for you.
It'll stay that way. Alright, made the spear. I think. Yeah.
Lord Wrathful admired countless dwarven treasure. Large bonus to damage against orcs. And it seems to.
I'm just looking at a wiki. Just looking at the wiki. I mean, I get it. It's not that I don't want to know the information. It's just like everyone always asks if you read the books. I'm like, nope, I've just watched the movies. And like, I don't... Like, the movies was my first foray into Lord of the Rings. And the movies mean way too much to me to read the books and muddle the waters. Or muddy the waters, if that makes sense. Like, nope. It's the movies for me. I don't care about the books. All right. I got a new spear. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I don't really care so much about the helmet at the moment, because whatever. If we could spare the ingots, though, I would like to get a better pickaxe, because assuming we're rapidly approaching an area where I won't be able to do anything.
I mean, we're already there, so I'd do it.
Oh, forget. La da 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 da. There we go.
Heck yeah, we can finally.
Oh, this is two-handed?
Spears. Oh, that's
Holy shit.
that's not a pick, sir.
The hell is it?
It's a weapon.
It looked like a fucking pickaxe.
It does. It used to be one. It's called a mattock.
So there's no pickaxe in here then.
The pickaxe that you need is no, not in here.
God damn it. Well, I got a war mattock for you, but looks like you already have one.
I do.
I thought this was a new pickaxe.
No, you need, which we still have enough, but you need the ironwood pickaxe. It's over here at the regular forge.
Son of a bitch.
I wish you could dismantle like your weapons and shit that you don't need anymore.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. Ironwood pickaxe. Boy. Well, hails bales. Messed that up, I guess.
Hold on a second. Where the fuck did my greatsword go?
I mean, I would have no way of knowing that. There, put the mattock on a wall, because, you know, at least it looks cool.
Always up for it looking cool.
The game decided you no longer needed your greatsword? I don't know. I don't have it. I know that. Is it in your backpack that you dropped? Because remember, it doesn't give your shit back if you swap your packs out.
Is that true?
Yeah. If you have shit in your pack, it will be in there.
There it is. Good.
Ta-da!
I forgot all about that.
Found it. Oh, Company says it too, yeah. It's in your old backpack. Yep. Because I had that same thing when we first swapped packs. I was like, where'd my fucking such and such go?
Yeah. I'm glad you guys said that, because I was really starting to be like, well, what the fuck?
Well, which again is another one of those systems where it's like, why is this still a thing in this game? Like, that doesn't make sense, right? Like, how has that not been changed, corrected, however you want to say it at this point? Like,
Yeah.
any other normal game wouldn't allow you to just swap it out if there was still stuff in the inventory. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just not let you do it.
Also, just so you know, your torch is not equipped automatically, like when you swap your backpack.
It's not, is it?
Dev beat you to it. Yeah. By the time we got there, I was already forgetting that I ever swapped backpacks. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So what do we want to get accomplished with the rest of our time here this evening?
Solid question.
I mean, what do we need for the next armor? I guess that's kind of like our big thing right now, right? Is getting the better armor.
So right now the only better armor we have is the helmet. So we need to search for more.
We need to find more fucking
statues.
stones or whatever. Yeah, those things. Those things. So back to Shitsville.
Yep. Which requires, the better weapons that we have now.
Ugh. Okay. All right. At what point do I get to tame a T-Rex in this game and use that? Because that would make this a lot easier. Gunblade, we're going into a sort of a long weekend here. We won't be back till Monday. What's your plan for the extended weekend here? What all you gonna be getting into?
I might actually take my Switch with me when I go to Thanksgiving.
Ooh, there you go. Also finding the new gem crevices so you have a source of higher tier gems. Yeah. I feel like that's what we initially started out doing this evening and immediately got distracted from that and moved on.
No, it's not that we got distracted from that. Our goal was to try and find emeralds, and we found emeralds right away. So at this point, we don't really need to. At least not need to rush for it.
Open.
Okay, Leonidas.
Open the door. Open the door. I don't know how much actual gaming time I'm gonna have. I mean, I'm off tomorrow, but I still have to work and stuff. The rest of the weekend and whatnot. But right now, the things on my list are pretty much Days Gone and Stellar Blade. Now that it's updated, which is nice. Yeah, those are kind of the two things on my list. I believe there's some Mario Party in my future tomorrow. I think we want to get some game of Mario Party going. It's always a good time. Is this seriously not loaded yet?
Nope, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
All right.
So, siege is over. That's good. So we need to go down, or do we need to go across this thing?
Actually, I was thinking about going up.
Is there an up?
I don't know how far up. I've been up here once, basically.
Oh, what's through here? I guess we've been in here. I don't think I've been in here.
That's where that one Drake was that had the nest and everything.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't a part of that. I was busy farming.
Yeah.
I was busy doing important things that benefited everybody.
Pretty sure I was looking for something. I found a statue that needs to be repaired. It needs granite, though. You don't happen to have any on you, do you?
I don't have shit on me, no.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't have a damn thing. I feel like there's some gold over here, though. Is that gold? Looks like gold. Oh, wait, I can get that now, can't I? Ha!
Mm-hmm.
Stupid me. I forgot I made the pick. Dumb dev.
I didn't say it.
Gold ore. Yeah, let's go. I'm mining gold.
Moria is ours now.
Love it. There's just something about mining gold. Oh, this is the adamant stuff. It's so hard to not just say adamantium.
Yep.
Like, just finish the word.
Holy shit! Okay. Okay, game. So the Matic has an overhead swing, specifically against heavy armor enemies. I just killed one of the Oryx in 2 hits because it did 188 damage.
Damn. A lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
What's this green aura I get around my screen when I'm mining the gold?
I have not figured that out yet. My only thought is that it has something to do with, like, morale. Somehow.
Like, it genuinely doesn't appear to be doing anything other than making my screen annoying to fucking look at.
Filthy dwarves.
Let's see. Finishing leveling my characters at Borderlands 4. Maybe beating out Worlds 2, depending if this area man is the final one. Stellar Blade and Horizon Forbidden West, maybe. Yeah. It's another one that's on my wall back there that I've never gotten back to finish.
Look at me run. What are you talking about? I literally killed you in 2 hits. I ain't running. Not anymore.
That's right. That backlog of games I haven't finished Gunblade is why I'm just like not really that concerned when new games come out and suck. Like, whatever. I don't need to play them. I got plenty of old shit I would love to get back and finish, so.
A horde is coming.
They can't figure out how to make good games. I'll just play the old ones that were good. I don't give a shit. Of course. Of course. Where's the fucking way out of here? Damn it. This way.
Yeah, Kazad Steel Ingot, really?
We fight him. We can fight. I don't give a shit.
Another black diamond from them.
Grr.
Nice.
Ta-da. I still have to go back though because I'm tired.
Yeah.
another component that really irks me is losing your sleep and food when traveling.
There's apparently axe fragment right over here somewhere.
Like, if it gets too bad, I'll just boot up the old 360 or hell, the 3DS Michael. So, yeah, exactly. Like, I've got my 360, I've got OG Xboxes and the games and stuff like that. Like, whatever. I've got plenty of games to get back to. Like, it's looking more and more likely like I'll be able to get to a lot of them because they can't figure out how to make new games. New games suck.
On the axe fragment.
Mostly.
One more fragment piece to go.
Ah, boy. I forgot we hadn't even found all of those yet.
Apparently need them to beat the dragon.
Guess that would make sense.
Yeah, Gunblade, I still have your DS, don't I? I think I stole it from him. I went back for like Christmas or something like that. I'm like, hey man, you ever play this anymore? And he's like, no, I got the newer one. I'm like, all right, I'm taking it.
I'm gonna take it, and I'm not gonna play it.
I played it for a little while. Food's being made.
Like, big thing with enjoying games and whatnot is just like getting over the cult of the new shit. Like, you know, where you feel like you have to just play the newest thing that comes out, or else you're failing some sort of test or whatever. Yeah, like once you can get over that, like your enjoyment of gaming really goes up.
Yeah.
Because you can just play whatever the hell you feel like fucking playing, and it's fine. Like, guess what? If you're not playing the newest Call of Duty, you ain't missing shit. You know,
what?
Like, who cares? You can play it, and you can play it in a year's time, and it's going to be just as shitty then as it is now. What's the 3DS? Yeah, I don't care. My favorite games are on the 3DS. A game is a game as long as I can have fun. Like, it's something new to finish me. Yeah, exactly. Like, if they can make games good, cool. It's currently seeming like they can't figure that out, but I mean, there's some that do it right, obviously, but for the most part, look at a new game that's coming out and you're like, I don't know about that. Oh, that's quartz. That's why it's not fucking working. I'm trying to put the wrong goddamn thing on there.
Yeah, I don't understand why quartz doesn't have its own palette as well.
I was sitting here trying to put the quartz on the granite palette, and it wasn't fucking working, obviously.
Food's on the table.
Okay. I still go back to Terraria from time to time to mess around. Ah, yeah, old Terraria, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those games I'll still occasionally think about too, and I always come back to. I don't know. I think the game has finally played out for me. I don't know. Not sure I have much to gain from Terraria anymore at this point. There's a lot of games that have that issue. I mean, I guess it seems to work for them, but you run into a certain point where like you need a new game. Like I feel like there's only so long you can keep adding stuff to a game before it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter any longer. Like, one game I was always upset about that, not quite to the bit this level, but that always fell into that trap was Castle Crashers.
Yes, I've been wanting to play that with you,
Awesome.
and you're just like, no.
Awesome game. Awesome game. But the only shit they ever released for the game was new characters. They never released any new areas or anything like that. It was just like new characters to play as. I'm like, look, I don't care how many characters you release. It's still the same shit I'm going through. And I'm done. Like, you need to release some new stuff to play through with these new characters. You can't just make a new character and expect me to play through the game for the 100th time. Like, no, I'm done. That's, Terraria is kind of in that same realm for me. Like, they keep adding stuff to the game, which is great, but I've already played through that game 15 times. I'm like, I'm not really that interested in playing through it again just to see this new, particular bow or fish they added, whatever it is, like, whatever.
I feel yes.
Yes. All right. I'm going to check the farm one more time. It's all probably grown, so.
Yeah, we need a new
game.
The Terraria universe. I don't care if it's still 2D or if they go 3D, just something fresh and new. Yeah, the thing is when are they going to figure that out?
I have not heard anything as far as a Terraria project in years. Like I said, at one point there was like 3 new Terraria projects in the works, and I think they've all been canceled. Like they're not around. I have no idea what they're doing now. They don't do a whole lot with Terraria. I'm not sure if they have something cooking or not. They seem to be able to make it just fine by just occasionally releasing new updates for Terraria, even though they've released like 18 final updates to the game at this point. Everyone they do, like, this is the last one. We're not going to do any more updates for this game. And then 6 months later, oh, we got a new update coming. What the fuck? At one point, Terraria 2 was in the works, and Terraria Other Worlds or something like that was also in the works. I think there was a third project too, but I don't remember what it was called. Probably didn't have a name. It probably was like a code name thing.
Called your mom.
We're working on your mom.
Shit. Cram was what we were making, right?
Yeah. Make the cram.
Ooh, and it cooks faster. Nice. Oh, man. I am ready to go farther in this area because I got when I went the route upwards, it opened up to, and it's just like I want to go up there. I want it.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
That fiery sword looks great on the wall.
Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Oh, we got. So, you put the dried fruit in the cram chest. Where did one dry fruit come from?
I'm not sure, and I didn't know where to put it because there's nowhere else for it to go.
One dried fruit. Put in the food. There we go. It looks better there.
Oh yeah,
I need to repair my stuff.
By the way, we can make a grand hearth now.
Yeah, I saw that. We can also make a new oven too, but I wasn't super concerned with it. Felt like we needed the materials for other stuff currently.
I mean, the grand hearth.
I don't know.
Pretty good on all the materials. I don't know about the oven though. They're the stove.
Maybe we can make one. I just like, I don't know.
Steel.
What's the point? I mean, it probably unlocks a couple new food recipes, I'm sure, but are we gonna make anything other than the mushroom shit? I mean, probably not, because we have 1,000 fucking mushrooms to use, and it's fine. like whatever.
I don't know. I figured you might want the aesthetic of it or something.
I mean, we just click on and see. Oh, Jesus!
How big is it?
We're gonna have to redesign the base for that. Anyways,
holy fuck.
It's not just gonna swap places with the other one.
No, this would be a put it like where our table stuff is at and move everything
that's a
out
room.
further.
Like, that's a room.
Damn.
That's like when you first go to make, or before they changed it, when you first went to make like the industrial smelter in Ark, you're like, what the fuck? It's 5 stories tall. Mm-hmm. That shit was ridiculous.
Jesus. That is definitely a centerpiece you build around.
I mean, it looks cool, but yeah, like that, you put that in the focal point of your home, and that's where that goes.
And then you look at the
crazy.
stove, and it's like super tiny.
And we're gonna build that and still just make mushroom stew from it. Like, that's all we're gonna do with it. It's funny. It's funny.
What we should do is we should put that grand hearth like right here.
This is right in the fucking way.
Move the stove and the oven stuff over here. Put the grand hearth like right here. Fuck these stairs. We don't need these stairs.
Nah, don't need that.
We don't use these stairs anyways.
I mean, I use them all the time, but it's all good. That's my route over there to the mushrooms.
There's just stairs right here.
No, those are further away from the mushrooms. This is more direct.
Jesus. Oh my god. All right. It is that time though.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yep.
It's time to call it a night for the Thanksgiving's festivities. Dev's sitting there looking like a grumpy old man in that chair. I'll join him.
Grr. Everyone says I'm always grumpy. I'm like, I'm not always grumpy. I'm just not interested in listening to your shit.
Right, there's something I gotta do. Hold on a second. Dev's like, fuck your shit.
I'm just not interested in your shit, man.
There. That feels better now. Now that my helmet's the right color.
I hate that helmet. I don't like that helmet at all.
It's like a combination of the 3 other helmets.
It looks like a helmet a 5-year-old would make. Like, what? Like, why would any dwarf make that helmet? Like, that just doesn't make sense.
Could you imagine?
No dwarf would make that.
Could you imagine trying to wear a helmet that was asymmetrical like that?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Be just sitting there and your whole head is turning like just a little bit, like tilted to the right. And as the day goes on, it's just more to the right. You don't notice it, but everybody else is like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Why's my neck hurt all the time?
All right, everybody. As we said before, we will not be here on Friday for Borderlands. So everybody enjoy the holidays, except for ZJ over there in Germany, where he doesn't celebrate the holidays here.
Fucking enjoy it anyways, ZJ, all right?
No, he'll have a good time for sure. And we will be back on Monday with some more MORIA. We'll make some progression through Dwaraldell.
Yeah, we gotta get there.
Yeah.
We gotta get there.
Gunblade, make sure to tell everybody there I say hello and wish I was there, but I'm not going to be going back home this time. I'm going somewhere else. So, and then last and certainly not least, but make sure everybody cheers on their teams for this weekend because it's a big weekend for sports. So,
Okay, then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got, Thanksgiving games, and you got Friday games for college sports, and Saturday games for college sports, and more pro games on Sunday. Like it's kind of a busy weekend for sporting events, honestly.
Hey, it ain't so.
So, all right, everybody. Hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on Monday.
We will see you back here on Monday, Junkies.
Latest.